Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Night Safari welcomes you to the Creatures of the Night. We are 2 minutes away to the start of our journey into the nocturnal world. For the well-being of the nocturnal creatures that you are about to encounter, please refrain from any flash photography. Throughout the entire journey, please remain seated until we bid goodbye. Thank you.
Daylight slowly fades into dusk. The transformation begins. A group of pale kids arrive in the clearing, searching for the last bit of food before heading home for the night. to the creatures of the night.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is how hyenas say hello to one another. So I would like everyone to try this out together, right? On three, ready? 1, 2, 3. Very, very nice. Nice to see all of you. Good evening, everyone. Now, my name is Badar, and I am a wildlife expert. Now, my friends and I here at the Night Safari, we are going to take each and every one of you here tonight on a journey, alright? A journey to discover animals that you might have never seen before. Now, let me show you a few examples, alright? Now, earlier we had Bima and Samudra, our bearded pigs, followed by Braveheart, our turkey vulture. Now, ladies and gentlemen, throughout the entire night walk, we are going to need your help with two very simple things. Alright, first, we're going to need everyone here to please remain seated down throughout the entire night walk. Alright? Now, this is very important because we have animals coming from all over this amphitheater. And secondly, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to need your help to please ensure that the flashes on your phones and on your cameras have been switched off. Can we do that, everyone? Yes? Thank you very much. Now, I still see a few of you not seated down yet. Alright, please be careful as it is very, very dark, alright? But I think for the rest of us, we are ready to go, so I'm left with one last question. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to meet some remarkable animals tonight? Oh, come on, I think we can do so much better than one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? That's more like it now. The night has just begun, so let's see what else is in store for us on our nocturnal adventure. Let's go. Right up there, our next animal is jet black in color. Everyone say hello to Narnia, our binturong, also known as the Asian bear cat. Now, binturongs, they have a tail that is almost as long as their body, which they use to hang off branches to reach for fruits and other tasty treats. Now, Narnia will be coming on over here to show us all how he uses his very long and very powerful prehensile tail. Alright, Narnia, come on, let's show everyone what you can do with that tail. Just like that. Look at that, everyone. How about a round of applause for Narnia? Very, very nice. Now, binturongs, they can be found in parts of Asia, alright, in very, very dense tropical rainforests. But unfortunately, their population is declining due to deforestation. Now, what this means is with no more tall, healthy trees, there will be no more binturongs for us in the future. And our planet needs them because binturongs like Narnia, they eat fruits and help to disperse its seeds. And in return, it helps the forest to grow. So let's go and look at one of Asia's most beautiful animals. Alright, I have a quick video for all of you to watch. Here, check this out. Now, binturongs, they can weigh up to 15 kilograms. So imagine how strong that tail actually is. Alright, for those of you that have a little extra time on your hands, I'm going to issue all of you a little challenge, alright? Head on down to the Leopard Trail after our night walk and see how many binturongs can you spot in total darkness. Well, looks like Narnia has gone back home, so I think it's time for us to continue our adventure. But let's take it all the way up to the skies. Now, does anybody know what animal makes that sound? An owl, that's right. That is the familiar call of an owl. Okay, everyone, hold on. Where is that sound coming from? I heard it coming from up there, but also from over there. birds, they are often heard but very rarely seen. Oh,
Hi, Lana.
oh, hello there, Adele. Everyone say hi, Adele.
Hi, everyone.
Adele, actually, you know who is making that sound.
I do. It sounded a lot like Midnight, our Malay fish owl, and I think that she.
Oh, she's up there.
Oh no, should be. Oh, she's over there.
Oh, she's right up there. Hi there, Midnight, and hello, Jared. The Malay fish owls, they hunt at night and rely on a keen sense of hearing. Now, these birds, they are masters of silent flight. So, in order to watch that happen, we're going to need to be very, very quiet. And everyone, please remain seated down. Look at that, an impressive silent flight from Midnight. Now, Malay fish owls, they are also known as buffy fish owls. And guess what? They are actually the most common owl species found right here in sunny Singapore. Well, not so sunny, it's our rainy season right now. Well, Adele, can you share with everyone here what would be your favorite part about these birds?
Okay, my favorite part about Midnight here would be her wingtips. They are super soft and they allow her to fly almost completely silently. Rodents never hear her coming. Well, mostly never. And this ability of owls to fly so quietly and catch rodents so well has earned them the nickname the Friends of Farmers because they help keep the rodent population down.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Everyone, once again, let's give it up for Midnight, our Malay fish owl, together with Strainer Adele.
Bye everyone. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Now, there's something really interesting about these birds, and that's really the way that they can move their heads. So I thought, let's meet a bird expert out here tonight to come out and share with us a few more things. Hello there, Elfie. Everyone say hi, Elfie. Hello, everyone, and hello, madam. Elfie, who do you have with you here? Here I have with me tonight is Oscar, our handsome green eagle owl that will show how it all looks. Alright, I think it's better two of you can get ready over there. Now, Eurasian eagle owls are one of the largest owl species found anywhere in the world. And though you can find these birds in mountains and forests these days, you can find these birds in the cities. Because unfortunately, they have resulted to hunt for rodents in landfills. Is this true? That is true. And fun fact about owls, they have a fixed eye socket. So they cannot move their eyes up, down, left to right. So it's to rotate their head instead. Oh, rotate their heads. Yes. Oh, that's right. Now, does anybody here know how many degrees can an owl rotate his head? Shout out your answers, nice and loud. 360, anything else?
270.
270, what about this side? This side's very quiet. Any guesses? 270, anybody? 360? 360, 270, one last chance for any last guess.
要不简单，你去死！
970. 180, okay, so we have a couple of very different guesses tonight. Elfie, what's the correct answer? Alright, what the correct answer is pay attention to Oscar. Alright, everyone, eyes on Oscar. Here we go. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, that was really, really cool, but a little bit too quick. Elfie, can we please see that one more time, please? Wow, great job, Oscar, and great job, Elfie. 370 degrees. Nonetheless, I think everyone here deserves a big round of applause for trying.
รู้สึกนะ170
No,
Oh, guess 1,080.
Be like
just showed off his
more than
incredible
round.
wingspan that can go up to
1,080.
in length. Now the reason why it is not 360 degrees, ladies and gentlemen, is because it would be a full circle. And Oscar tried to make that head turn. His entire head is going to keep on spinning and eventually detach from the body. So he needs to stop at somewhere. Okay? With that, everyone, let's give it up for Oscar, our Eurasian Eagle Owl, together with Alfie. Bye-bye.
Who guessed 970?
Alright, now I have a quick recap of that head turn. Let's watch this together. Look at that, wait for it. Look at that. Now I don't know about all of you, but I think owls are very creepy when they do that, am I right? Yeah? Okay, now from Asia, we are gonna head off to somewhere far, far away. Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, can anyone make a guess which continent will we be going to next? Oh, I heard Africa. That is right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on the continent of Africa, we will see many different animals. And one in particular, ladies and gentlemen, is known as the circle. So let's meet the night safari circle, Lekka. Oh, he's reaching deep into those stumps with his paws to look for food. And his hind legs allow him to jump more than 2 meters into the air to catch low-flying birds just like that. An impressive jump from Lekka, ladies and gentlemen. Now, everything about the serval is extraordinary, and I will show you why. Now, servals, they have extra long legs, an extra long neck, and extra large ears, making them one of the most majestic animals that you will see on tonight's night walk, right? Okay, Lekka has gone back home, so it is time for me to introduce to all of you our next amazing animal. Now, he is small, he is cute, and he is something in the cave. What animal do you think this is, everyone? A lion? A tiger? Oh, look at that. That is no lion. Everyone say hello to Foxtrot, our Fennec Fox, together with Alfie once again. Now, Fennec Foxes, they come from the blazing deserts of Africa. And those bat-like ears act as their natural canine air conditioning system, which helps to keep them cool under the hot desert sun. Now, these animals, they also have excellent hearing, and they can listen out for prey hiding behind tall grasses. Now, as you can see, Fennec Foxes have a very powerful sense of smell, which they use to sniff out prey and food on the ground. Alright, look at that. Oh, I think Foxtrot showing off his agility skills, and he can switch directions at any second, making it very difficult for predators to catch them. Okay, now he's going to be showing off his very impressive long and curved claws, which they use to dig up the ground to get to grubs and insects that live underground. Now, these animals don't eat anything from worms, beetles, and even scorpions. And it looks like these two will be making one last stop before they head home, but not before he grabs a couple of little bites right before. Now, Fennec Foxes, they are the smallest canine species found on Earth, which means that even when they are fully grown, they are going to stay this small and cute forever. Okay, Foxtrot, are you done? Okay, very nice. Everyone, let's say bye-bye to Foxtrot, the Fennec Fox, Now everything, ladies and gentlemen, fennec foxes, they are impressive and amazing creatures because they can survive in extreme environment. Alright, but they are still vulnerable to us humans. That's right. Now these animals, they are caught and kept in tiny cages, and then they are sold off into the illegal wildlife pet trade. Now they are treated like domestic dogs and cats, but they're not meant to be house pets. They are wild animals, and they definitely should stay that way. Alright, time for a little quiz. Can anyone tell me what animal is black and white in color? Go! A panda? A zebra? Anything else? A lemur. That's good, that's good. Okay, but what animal is black and white, spiky all over, and makes this sound? Listen up. Ooh, any guesses now? A snake? Well, a snake not spiky. Try again. A porcupine, you're absolutely correct, everyone. Say hello to Indra, our very own Indian crested porcupine. Come out here to say hello. Alright, over here, Indra. Now, when Indra is here with me, I would like everyone to get a very good look at the quills on Indra's back. They make him look very, very big and very, very scary. But let's see what happens when these animals, they come by tight spaces, such as this log over here. Watch this. Look at that. Now these animals, they love to shelter in logs and burrows during the day, and collapsible quills make that very much possible. But not only are their quills used for defense, but porcupines also use their quills when trying to attract a mate by doing a very beautiful mating dance. Chloe, can you show us a porcupine mating dance, please? Oh, that is very, very nice. Alright, he's still finishing up his little piece of sweet potato. That's one of his favorite treats over here. Now, the Indian crested porcupine might be the largest rodent species found in India, but you be the judge when you walk down our brand new Pangolin Trail, alright, which houses many other porcupine species. And let me just add a little something, alright? Many people might think that porcupines are able to shoot out their quills, but that is not true. Instead, they'll have to puff up their quills to make themselves look very, very big. Then they'll poke their enemies using their sharp and pointy tips. It looks like these two will be going home shortly, so everyone let us say bye-bye! Alright, off they go. Now, walking through the night safari, you will come across a vast array of amazing animals. Some you might smell, and others you might hear before you even see them. And talking about... Now, I'm sure we all know that sound. Everyone, listen up. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the famous laugh that our next animal uses to communicate with its clan. This is Shaka, our spotted hyena. Hyenas have powerful jaws that allow them to crush the bones of their prey. But unfortunately, these animals, they are victims to one of the most dangerous kinds on Earth. That's right, these animals, they are still vulnerable to us humans. Now, hyenas, they are deliberately poisoned, they are caught, and then they are killed due to the expansion of land across the world. Now, I think they are amazing animals and they definitely deserve a lot more respect from all of us. Now, tonight has been a truly incredible night for me as a wildlife expert, bringing all of you around. But ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind that there are so many more species that we may never get to see again.
There's a lot of lizard on the
Yeah, I
screen.
can tell you.
The animals you met tonight and countless others share this planet with us. They take what they need and live in harmony with nature. We humans must learn to do the same. We all have only one home, Earth. And it is our job to protect it. Each of us can make a difference. Because the biggest threat to our planet is the belief that someone else will save it for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you have been amazing participants on tonight's night walk. Now, together with me, I have Chloe, along with Oscar, our Eurasian Eagle Owl. Once again, thank you so much